Hi guys, Sarah Adams in Portland, Oregon here. And I'm feeling really called to talk about my experience with receiving the vaccine. In the beginning, I was totally against the vaccine. I was completely horrified by the intentions that were put into the vaccine and the chemicals and the nanotech and all the different things that I know about as a galactic starseed. My signal's really kind of weird right now. But as a galactic starseed who knows about all the different intentions put into this vaccine, I was completely against it in the beginning. I was like, no way, I am not getting this thing. But it's been interesting because my higher self, my spirit guides, and especially my friend who channels the angels, they've been working with me. And they told me, you are going to get this vaccine. And I said, no, I'm not. I said, absolutely not. And they said, yeah, you are. And they told me that I was going to be a part of transforming the vaccine and that I was going to get it so that I could transform it. Okay. And I know a lot of people, powerful healers, have gotten this vaccine in order to transform it, to look at the instruction sets that were put into it and replace those faulty instruction sets with good instruction sets. And that's exactly what I did. I got the J&J vaccine on May 19th, and I was told to wait until my body gave me an absolute yes. It wasn't something I was going to play around with. And I was told, wait till you know that you're ready to take this into you, and with positive intention, with gratitude for its service to moving us beyond the pandemic. But wait till my body says yes, right? There was not something that someone else could tell me. My angels told me your body will get to a point where it will say yes. And that is when you will get the shot. And so I was like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it, right? I ended up waking up that morning. They told me you'll wake up one morning and you'll know I'm ready. And that's what happened. Right around mid-May, I woke up and I knew I'm ready. My body has its divine blueprint intact. And whatever that vaccine brings, I can hold my divine blueprint and use the good in it to propel humanity beyond the pandemic. And so I'm going to get this vaccine and I'm going to use the blessing in it, and anything in it that's harmful is transmuted, because my intention is to take this into my body as blessing. And that's exactly what I did. And it was an amazing experience for me. I don't know, a lot of you probably know that I'm really connected to the galaxy of Andromeda, and that my home trinity of planets is in the galaxy of Andromeda. And it was my Andromedan teams, which is me on a higher level, that transformed the vaccine. They worked with it directly through my blood. It was interesting. I had a lot of blood when they put the needle in. And as soon as the blood came out, my Andromedan team said, thank you for the blood sample. And they went into the blood, went into the vaccine, how it was affecting the blood, and they rewrote tons of instruction sets while I was laying on the table, practically passed out. It was kind of a crazy experience. But I saw bright green, bright yellow, and bright red, just like a traffic signal. As soon as the needle went, I took it in my right arm. As soon as the needle went into my right arm, I saw bright green, bright yellow, and bright red. And I said, what the heck is that? And I asked my friend who channels the angels, and they said, bright green is all of humanity's love for life. It represents all sentient beings' love for life itself. So that was the bright green. And then bright yellow was connecting to the oneness, to connecting to the template of the great central sun. The all good, the all benevolent, and the all loving great central sun. And our sun was the yellow. And then it was bright red. And they said that is the heart of compassion in humanity that's willing to take the shot for the good of all humanity. That was the bright red, the vital life of compassion, to do something in service to others. And those 3 colors, very bright. And then my body started transmuting it. I believe I flew back to Andromeda because I was out of the body. And there was a lot, the doctors came in because it was pretty severe for me because I was definitely transmuting the entire instruction set in the vaccine as it was coming into my body. So it took a while before I got the go-ahead to leave the hospital. And I remember when the nurse came out and she put her hands like this and she said, "You have the blessing." And as she did that, I felt the entire transmuted vaccine and all the blessings that had been rewritten into the vaccine go out and proliferate to everyone who would receive the vaccine. And I'm not talking to people who are completely against the vaccine, because if you believe that the vaccine is totally toxic and is your total enemy, your belief will completely curse you and you'll probably get all kinds of problems. So don't take it unless you can open to the positive intention of this loving, benevolent pathway that me, my Andromedan teams, and many other starseeds who've been working with the instruction sets of this vaccine have paved a benevolent pathway. But you have to be willing, if you're on the fence, but there's a part of your heart that is open to the possibility of a positive, benevolent pathway, I will tell you that that pathway exists for you. Mirror your neurons with my own. Call me in when you get the shot, and I will hold that pathway of benevolence for you. So this is just for people that are on the fence, right? Who are like, okay, it's still experimental, it's still trials. Oh gosh, these people are saying all these things, but something in me is saying, yes, it's time to get this vaccine. We don't really want to have variant after variant. We don't want to have, we want to be beyond this pandemic timeline. So it's time to get the vaccine. And so if you have that feeling and you watch this video, just know that there is a benevolent pathway for you to step onto where all harm in this vaccine is transmuted. Because if you get this vaccine with gratitude for all the positive intention in this vaccine, I recommend the J&J. I really do. I feel like it's the most benevolent. It's the one that I got. But I also sent the blessing into all vaccines. So it really just depends on your intention and your ability to open to the possibility of receiving this vaccine as a blessing. Because it is your power of intention as a co-creator that determines what this vaccine does. And now that we have opened this extremely benevolent pathway with the help of my Andromedan teams and other people working with different off-planet teams to transmute this virus and to change the instruction sets and to use it for good. And I say that this pathway exists and you can step onto this pathway and safely receive this vaccine. But you must listen to your heart. You must get a yes. And I remember the song that I sang that brought my body into its fullest divine blueprint on the day that I got the yes was this song. So I offer this song as an attunement to your highest divinity, which transmutes all that doesn't serve you and uses the great blessing in this vaccine. So I'm just going to sing it again now. I think I've sung this twice on Facebook. But this was the song. I can hear it. I can taste it. I can feel it, but not yet see it. And I know that it's coming. It's already here. My work is to tune myself crystal clear and receive all there is nothing I need to prove. It's safe to be me. It's my birthright to feel this happy and free. I am choosing my vibration. I am a master creator, and I know that it's coming. It's already here. My work is to tune myself crystal clear and receive all that is lined up for me. I receive. I know that the universe loves me, and that there is nothing I need to prove. It's safe to be me. It's my birthright to feel this happy and free. And so as we open, we tune ourselves crystal clear to the benevolent timeline of the loving mother, the divine loving mother, who wants for us to receive this vaccine as blessing to move us beyond the pandemic timeline. And she wants to deliver this into our sacred body temples as nothing but blessing. And as I feel, I create, and I am choosing wisely where my point of attraction lies. Hi, Candace. Launching rockets of desire, I'm calling it in. My dreams are manifesting, and I receive all that is lined up for me. I receive. I know that the universe loves me, and that there is nothing I need to prove. It's safe to be me. It's my birthright to feel this happy and free. Oh, I receive. So if you're on the fence, but you're feeling a call to get vaccinated, get the J&J, tune into my vibration, tune into this song, open your heart to this vaccine with gratitude for the beautiful intention. Small, beautiful children grew up to be scientists. Beautiful little girls grew up to be scientists because they wanted to be a part of creating this vaccine, because they wanted humanity to be free, to come together, to rise beyond this pandemic. These little girls, the angels told me that these little girls, when they were 5 years old, they knew that they would design the vaccine. So this is the beautiful intent that you want to connect with. This and this song. And your heart's ability to open to a benevolent timeline where you can receive protection from this virus and be completely connected to the divine love at the same time. This is what Divine Mother wants for all humanity. Now, of course, if you're completely against this, you're not going to be able to make this move, so don't even think. I don't even have to say that. We know that the real anti-vaxxers are not going to get the vaccine. So I'm only speaking to the people who have the ability to open their heart to the positive intention That's what this video is for. So if you know anybody who's at that place, who's on the fence, please show them this video. Please share it. And I know I'll probably get all kinds of comments from, I know there have been incredibly horrible symptoms, horrible diseases that are coming out of this. I know that a lot of people are dying. I know that people are choosing their exit points through this. And people are choosing all kinds of horrific experiences. But we have to acknowledge that their souls have a contract. There are no victims. All souls have a contract with their destiny. And this may be really hard to understand, why? Why would anyone choose that? And yes, the negative aliens intended to create massive harm with this thing. I will not deny that. But the loving Divine Mother essence and the beauty of the intention behind this vaccine has the power to trump all negativity. For we are co-creators. And if we align our positive intention, there is nothing we cannot do. So that's why I'm here. I was part of creating a very benevolent pathway. Remember the bright green light, the love for life. Remember the golden light, the connection to the sun. And remember the bright red, the heart's passion to do something in service of the collective of humanity. And those were the 3 colors I saw as soon as my blood received this vaccine. So use those 3 colors and use this song and use my love. Merge with my field. I will carry you to the other side. All will be well. And of course, you must get a yes in your own being. Nothing is more powerful than your own guidance. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hey, hi Candace. I miss you. Let's Zoom. I want to Zoom with you. How are you doing? We're almost to the Lion's Gate, huh? I don't know about you, but I've been through some pretty heavy initiations. Went down to Mount Shasta. Initiation in the fire. Massive. Kind of just growing up and bonding the inner child with the mother more deeply. Sleeping away from home and finally feeling like I could take myself through the night in my own being. I wouldn't have to rush home to my husband for safety, but that I could actually stay an extended time and be okay, held in my own heart, in my own arms. And that's been a 36 and 8 months gear journey to get to that place where the Divine Mother is meeting the child within me to stop the panic. So it's an incredible thing. I bet you you've been alive longer. I mean, what I was saying, you've been alive a shorter time than I've been in that total dark night, right? Because you're in your late 20s, or are you in your early 20s, or are you 30? I don't know, but 37 years, man, in the wilderness to find the love of the Divine Mother. And she's here with us. She's here to take us through this vaccine and help us receive the benevolence. Oh, a doggy is coughing over there. Oh, doggy, bless you, bless you. Anyway, so yeah, share this video if it touches you. If you're totally against this video, I honor your perspective. I probably won't be responding. I'm not going to waste my energy in debate. This is only my heart offering the blessing that I know is possible through this vaccine. So, Candace, PM me, let's Zoom. Okay, bye for now. Just sending out those blessings, proliferating blessings into the field. All who want to hop aboard on the vaccine train with your positive intention and your knowing of the pathway that I helped pave, you can have total benevolence through this vaccine. Okay. Much love, and bye for now.